What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley. For those who are new here, hello and welcome. And for all of my returning subscribers, hey girl. So today we are diving into my catch-all planner, and I just wanted to share a little bit before we got into the weekly spread. So I told you guys last planner video, what my word of the year was, and I just wanted to share briefly what I came up with for my vision board. So, or my goals page rather. I don't know if I should call it a vision board or a goals page. I don't know. But I purchased the companion pack for the Spoonful of Faith, and I love the spread of it, but I just switched it up a little bit just to, go along with what it was that I was feeling. And y'all, I told y'all my one word is embrace. So I definitely wanted to highlight that on one full page. I did a little bit of cardstock and some of these letters here. I want to say these are like epoxy. I don't know. I picked them up from Hobby Lobby and I just felt like it made a statement, and it keeps me coming back to this page, which was the biggest thing that was important to me. As you can see, I haven't filled in my goals just yet. I have them all written down on a piece of paper over here. That's what I pulled out. But I just wanted to show you guys just a blank slate, because not everything has to be like, super duper busy. And I see a lot of girls that like load up a ton of stickers, and I just wanted to do something really clean. And that's what I got going on here. So I have the epoxy letters, a couple of stickers, some cardstock just ripped to frame out this area for me to fill in like some things that I want to embrace. And then over here is where I will set my intentions for the year. And then you can see like I just, filled out the page with beauty. I really wanted the butterfly to be a reoccurring theme in my planners. And then on the back side of this, I did create a page just for my accomplishments. I pulled these letters out of the Spoonful of Faith sticker books, and I am just going to list any accomplishments that I feel are worthy of writing down for 2022. And something that I suggest for you guys, and I don't know why, like I never ever thought to write down my accomplishments, but I was watching a fellow planner babe. Her name is Sincere. Oh, I'm gonna get the name wrong. Y'all know how I am with names. Me and names just don't get along. So I don't know the name of her channel, but I seen where she had a bullet journal like page for her accomplishments. And when I was speaking to my therapist about like this whole idea of like having my one word of the year and like just, my intentions for the year, she started going through the accomplishments that I had for 2021 that would be notable and maybe something to just like, use as a springboard to push forward into 2022, feeling confident and feeling full and worthy of pushing forward and accomplishing the things that I've set forth to accomplish. Hopefully that makes sense. I don't know. But I was just inspired. And so the backside I am going to use for my accomplishments. I did write down some things already for my 2021 just to reflect. And I can say already I feel accomplished just making these goals in such an uncertain time. I want everybody to keep in mind that, 2021 was rough for a lot of people, including myself. 2021 was like such a transformative year, and I felt a lot of pressure pushing forward into this year to like, write down these goals, which is again why I have nothing actually written down. But after talking to my therapist, which I highly suggest if you feel like, you're in need of just extra guidance, therapy is for more than people that have like true, like, almost death threatening mental health issues. It's for everybody. I feel like, everybody should have a therapist. But anyways, when I talked to her about this concept and this idea of writing down my goals and the anxiety that I was feeling, I felt at ease knowing that I'm not the only person that's going through so many different life changes. And so, with that in mind, don't be afraid to write down just ideas. They don't have to be set in stone. Girl, you ain't even gotta, look at that page ever again. Eventually it will manifest in its own time, right? Because divine timing is a real thing. If you are a believer in God, a believer in Jesus Christ, whoever it is that you believe in, you have to trust and have faith in that divine timing. So even though we go into the new year with these resolutions, which by the way, this quote right here, don't set resolutions, set intentions. This came out of my Create with Mandy New Year's quotes, which I ordered on Etsy, but so perfect because resolutions almost kind of set you up for failure. And that's not what we want. We want to be resilient. We want to manifest what it is that we want in our lives. But more importantly, we want to take control over the things that we actually have control over, because not all things we have control over. So setting intentions rather than resolutions kind of, lighten the blow a little bit in the case that, we don't see certain things through. We can set up certain parameters. We can set up like, action steps and everything like that. But sometimes there are roadblocks. There are things that will prohibit us from moving forward. And we have to keep those things in mind and be gentle with ourselves. Have grace, which was my word of the year last year. Grace. Woo. Did that come in candy? Baby. Yes. Grace was the word for everybody, not just for myself, but for everybody. And I gave myself grace. I gave my clients grace. I gave my family grace. I gave my husband grace. I gave everybody grace because it was necessary last year to survive. But anyways, this year, embracing what is unknown to us, embracing the chaos, embracing ourselves and how we grow through the chaos, through the uncertainties, through the changes is going to be key. So I just wanted to start this video off on that note. I don't know why it was on my heart to share that, but hopefully you gained some inspiration there. Now let's go on ahead and move into what we are actually here for. All right, y'all. So for this week in my catch-all, I went on ahead and listed some things that I wanted to do. I wanted to do like the National Sticker Week. Even though it's not National Sticker Week, I want to say it's just National Sticker Day on the 13th. Hold on, let's go back and look. Yes, on the 13th. 13th. National Sticker Day, but the Happy Planner has some challenges for us, and I just wrote down some things that I definitely wanted to participate in. I want to have like a fun little corner, which will definitely be over here, and for a fact, I want to use florals because florals are my jam. So without further ado, if you guys want to see how I create this spread, definitely make sure that you stay tuned. All right, you guys, here is what the completed spread looks like. I love the way that this turned out. I ended up using the Sophisticated Florals sticker book. I don't know why, but I was reminded by this by XO. Ooh, I'm so terrible with the names. Anyways, I was reminded by a fellow planner babe that this book even existed and I had it in my collection. So I wanted to go on ahead and use it. And like I said, I love the way that this turned out. So in this planner, I really enjoy the clean aesthetic. I love how functional this is with a little bit more decorative down below here. I will go back to my previous week real quick just to show you guys like these sections. Like, they're good, don't get me wrong, but I haven't had a lot of use for them recently. I've been putting most of my tasks and everything for my day-to-day, and having this much space to write out my plans for the day, it's giving me monthly layout vibes with just a little bit more space to kind of like, you know, play around a little bit, which was what I really wanted for 2022. And I almost said 2021. Yeah, for 2022, I just wanted a little bit more space for functional and, you know, some space to kind of play around a little bit, which is why I didn't go with the vertical, because with the vertical, I feel more pressure to decorate every single nook and cranny of that layout, and that's just not what I wanted to do. So hopefully you guys are inspired. If you are, definitely make sure that you go on ahead and hit this with a thumbs up, you know, show your girl some love. Hit the subscribe button if you enjoy my channel. Remember, I put my planner related videos out on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then the rest of the week is more lifestyle content based. So hopefully you guys decide to stick around on my channel. Again, hit that bell notification next to the subscribe button. That way you're notified, because, you know, with us smaller channels, sometimes people don't get notified, and you know, it just defeats the purpose of even subscribing. But hopefully you go on ahead and do that. If you did, I thank you all so much. I wish you health, wealth, and prosperity. Happy Sticker Day, National Sticker Day for Thursday. And until the next time, I wish you all health, wealth, prosperity. Peace out.